What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast. It's a beautiful day in the A. It's a little cold out here, you dig? But that does not stop the grind, man. I got North Carolina in the building.
Yeah. You got your boy Bigg Wurm in the building. Mr. You already know how I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Shout out to Bigg Wurm, man. I like that name. We doing it all way big. Ain't nothing little no more.
Ain't nothing little no more.
Y'all cut that out your vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
You heard me.
Bro, listen, I appreciate you being here today. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I go by Bigg Wurm, you know what I'm saying? BIGGWRM. I'm from North Carolina, Rocky Mount, little small city. Been doing music for a minute. Been grinding, got big production tracks with Zay Tobin, Mike Will. It's been a whole lot of work I've been doing. So I've been doing it for a minute. Still grinding. Just released a new single, Turbulence. It's on all platforms. So just making moves and keeping it busy.
Man, that's what you got to do. That's one thing I learned about this music business. I think it's with any business, but I speak on the music business because that's the business you and I are both in, right?
Right.
You can't not work. Like, you have to get up every day, all day. Like, my days start about 8:30 in the morning and sometimes don't end till 1 a.m.
Yeah, and it ain't no complaints.
No complaints.
Just going. Like,
right.
It's the ambition. That's what it is.
Facts.
Ambition.
It's big facts, man. So, let's take it back though. Like, I always like to know how music became a passion for every artist, because everybody's journey is a little different.
Yeah, right. You're exactly right.
So yeah, let's take it back, man. How did music, did someone inspire you? How did it all start for Bigg Wurm?
It was it really started like just freestyling, messing around. Might walk in on somebody's session and stuff, might spit a couple bars. They were like, yo, Wurm, you should be rapping.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You good at what you do. So I'm sitting licking, I'm like, well, I started listening to myself at first. I'm like, man, it's all right. Next thing you know, I said, oh, yeah.
Like,
I can really do this. It's in me. It's a hunger in me.
Right.
So it's like, once I just, like, that's what it was in my life. My favorite artists, like, Biggie, people like that, that's the ones that I just listen to and be like, wow.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely. What was the music scene like in your city, though, for independent artists, along your journey?
Well, along my journey, it's really like, it ain't like no teamwork. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a small city. There ain't nothing going on really there. So it's like, really, I had to branch out. I had to start going to like other areas like Raleigh and, might have to go to Goldsboro, Greensboro, Charlotte.
Right.
But whatever they had around there, they would try to do stuff, but the outlets weren't there. So it's like you had to move. Ain't nothing coming to you seeing there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
One thing that I learned about this music business is you have to create your opportunities, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I think that's a life period, though.
Yeah, that's life period. It's life period. Yo, you right about that now.
Because I don't remember the last time opportunity knocked at my front door.
Sure, you always got to go get it. Ain't never came to my door. Sure, I wish it would.
Right. You got to wake up and go get it every day. Like we said, we start early and we don't end till late, and it's every single day.
Sometimes I be getting it in my sleep. Like, for real.
Hey, right. I be dreaming about it and I wake up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. As soon as I wake up, I'm getting straight to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that when we dream about the stuff that we are passionate about, that's God talking to us. Like, letting us know, man, you on the right path. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I take it as, that's what I take it as too, though. That and motivation and like, yeah, okay, you know what? You focus. You're on this tunnel vision, so you're going the right way. Because sometimes, most times, a lot of times, I dream before I see it anyway.
Nah, for real. Right.
I dream it first,
That's a sign right there that you're on the right path.
Yeah, that's a sign right there.
Most definitely. Shout out to the Carolinas. I rock with a lot of the DJs and different artists out there. I've done events out there with street execs. And, it's just a lot going on out there. There's a lot of great talent.
There's a lot of great talent there.
Why do you think it is, though, that, like, more artists haven't made it up out of the Carolinas, though?
It's really like, they don't really leave. Like, you can't be stuck in the box. Like, you got to go. Like I said, like, I'm always going somewhere. Like, whether it's Miami, here. Like, I don't care. I drive, I fly here. It don't make no difference just to get it done, because, like, that's the work ethic. But just because you drop a track and it's fire, like, your homeboys can tell you it's fire all day. But if you ain't out promoting it, your money, you ain't got no marketing strategy.
It don't even matter.
It's pointless.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Facts. I see a lot of artists, and I don't like to throw shade. I just like to state facts.
Yeah, you speak how it is.
Right. They'll put all this money into putting the song together, maybe paying for a big feature, but then they don't save any budget for marketing and promo. I'm like, who gonna hear it?
Nobody but them. Every on YouTube to hear it is them. Them are either they homeboys. That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Or not gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Yeah. You just spending money. You wasting money.
Nah, for real.
Like, I'd rather go out there and for real and drop a track and do something with no feature and take that money and put it towards the budget before I do that.
Nah, for real. Listen, I agree. And I think as an independent artist, you don't need to be spending like thousands of dollars on a big feature anyway.
Nah, you can't. You can't, because really, like, a lot of times when you do that big feature, a lot of times it ain't gonna be no promotion behind it unless you do it.
They're not gonna help. Yeah. They're not even gonna post it on their Instagram.
Yeah, they ain't even gonna post it. All the time you could be like, you got it on your resume, like, yo, I just did a track with, like, let's say Rick Ross. I did a track with Rose. You know, that's the only thing you better do, because they don't promote on theirs. True, man. You still stuck there. You might can get some streams or something, you know, but still you have to promote and you need a budget.
Platt, that's just big facts. That's just what it is, most definitely. You taking us to church today.
Hey, I'm taking to church. You hear me?
Pastor Bigg Wurm in the building.
Preach.
you a pastor now.
For real. Pastor Wurm in the building.
Pastor Wurm in the building.
Yeah, Pastor Wurm in the building right now.
Well,
yeah.
All that good energy.
All that, that's all it's about, for real. You ain't got no good energy, you ain't got nothing.
Man, I really thrive on that, because I'll keep it all the way G, man. There's some artists who will never sit in that seat right there.
Yeah.
Because I don't vibe with them.
Yeah, the vibe is everything.
I turn people away because I just like, I don't want that energy that close to me.
Yeah. Cause you know all that negative, you know, it really rubs off on you.
It
really rubs off on you, for real.
One thing about energy, y'all, you can't destroy it, but you can transfer it.
Yeah.
So you sitting next to me with that negative energy, boy, I can't destroy it. I'm gonna have to take it all in.
Next thing you know, you in the car, you mad about everything.
Right.
Yeah, you got attitude about everything.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, man,
like, man, this Bigg Wurm doing this.
Yeah. He was doing too much. Like his attitude was all messed up. Nah, you come around Bigg Wurm, you can buy your Bigg Wurm, let out some good energy.
Right.
For real.
So tell us about that name, man. Like, you know. Shout out to Bigg Wurm. Like we said,
man.
Ain't nothing little. We doing everything big.
We doing everything big.
Who gave you that name?
Really, I mean, it's crazy. One day, I was in class, I was in school, and I pulled out a pocket full of money. So that's around the time when Friday came out.
Right.
So, you know.
What you got on my money?
Yeah, and I was already a big dude. And I had like the curly hair and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So they were like, yo, bro, Wurm, hold it, shoot. Hey, bro, that's Bigg Wurm, Big Perm. Next thing you know, it just kept going and going. And that's how Bigg Wurm started, for real. Just on me making a mistake, pulling out some money. I won't even try to pull it out. I don't know, maybe I did try to get this girl, but, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I did it, and it's been Bigg Wurm ever since.
Just don't play with his emotions.
Don't play with my money. You hear me? For real.
I think that's dope, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know any other artist that has that name.
Yeah.
That's important part of branding yourself. You know, that's why I say there's so many, and it's no disrespect, but there's a lot of already Lils and Youngs out there.
Yeah,
you know?
there's a lot of.
So it's like you want to figure out ways to stand out. We ain't trying to fit in, right?
Yeah. We got to be different. I'm different. Yeah, that's how we got to be all the time. For real.
So from when you first started taking music seriously, you know, because there's a point where you start music, then you start taking it seriously, where you got your business together, you're publishing and everything.
Right, yeah.
So we'll talk from the point where you got all your business together until now, right?
Yeah.
How long has that been?
Sure, it probably took me, like, to get all the business part right. It really took me, like, probably 5 years. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
But, like, because it was really tough, like, for real, like, learning about, like, the LLC and, you know, trying to make sure everything right. Like, so that's my main thing. When I got that right there, like, talking to more people, reading a few books, shoot, hey, I feel like a genius with it. For real.
Hey, you could become somebody. You could be someone's mentor now.
They need to holler at me. Yeah, holler at me for a consultation.
I say Bigg Wurm got a consultation. Yeah. He's a consultant now, y'all.
It's going for the low too.
Nah, I say his fees are $250 an hour.
You hear me? To the dope.
we setting the price all the way up. You know what I'm saying? We doing it all the way big.
Yeah.
Because people got to pay for your knowledge.
Yeah, for real.
It took you, like you said, 5 years to figure figure that out. You can't someone can't come in and learn all that in 5 minutes from you.
Nah. I'm talking about, and it took like, it was really like, really hard work and dedication, like for real. I'm like, cause you know, I'm like, darn, I wouldn't look at it like that. And next thing you know, when it do hit, you think about it, you know, you like,
nah, for real. Trust me, I get it, bro. Trust me, I've been doing this for 12 years and I'm still learning.
Yeah, and look, and I'm still learning. I don't know everything, but I know the basics though. You know, I can get it going, and you know.
But that's more than some of these artists.
Yeah. Some people don't know that. They don't want to learn. They just want to rap.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, it's more than the rapping. You got to have that business right too now.
So what would you say from that point till now has been like the biggest lesson that you've learned?
Don't jump too fast. Like, I always had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As soon as, like, something come, I'm jumping.
Yeah.
And sometimes I might have took a loss in the situation. Sometimes I might have gained. But it also made me be like, you know what, Warren, just take your time, chill, get your thoughts together. Like, everything ain't a good deal. So sometimes you just got to chill and just sit back and just think, like, okay, you know what, I ain't got to do this right now. I can fall back and do this next week. I can do this next month.
Nah, for real.
You know, sometimes you have to sit back, and sometimes you think, you be like, damn, maybe I should have jumped a little quicker. Sometimes you be like, well, darn, I did the right thing. So it's really like a 50-50 chance, for real.
Right.
For real, it's
because
like 50-50.
It's a risk, you know?
Yeah, it's a risk all the way around. This whole music thing is going to be a risk. You go take chances. If you ain't going to take chances, you ain't going to gamble yourself, you're not going nowhere.
Nah, if you are not a certified risk taker, this is not the business for you.
This not the business for you, because you go take risks, and all the risks add up.
Right.
So you got to be strong, like, for real. You got to grind.
When I moved here into Atlanta back in 2013, Bigg Wurm is the one that convinced me to move here, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's my OG. That's my OG right there.
Yeah, OG, yeah, so respect for him all day.
Yeah, that's my OG. So, you know, he told me, he's like, look, you gotta leave Tampa and come to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because you've already kind of outgrew what you're doing in your city. You got to come somewhere bigger, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So when I moved here, I transferred my job, and I had gave myself a timeline that I was going to quit my job and do this full time. They ended up laying me off before that.
Oh, so it was a sign.
So I called Bigger. He was the first person I called. I said, man, they just got rid of me at my job. You know, what am I supposed to do? He said, from this point forward, every move you make has to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You could have said it. No, he could have said it no better.
That's what he told me. And I was like, that has stuck with me. So like you said just a minute ago, you have to think about your moves before you do them.
You got to.
Don't move too quick.
Yeah, because it got to make sense.
Right.
It got to make sense.
Otherwise, you're going to end up, you know, messing yourself up.
Messing yourself up and be around here like, damn, like, man, why I just didn't take the time just to think one more hour, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about soon anything come on my way, I just boom, boom.
Because we be so anxious to make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the problem with a lot of the artists is they just want stuff to happen overnight.
Yeah, it ain't gonna never happen overnight. It never happened overnight. Some people it might have, but most of us, you got to get it out of the mud. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. You got to be able to take bumps. You got to be able to take criticism. If you can't take that, like, because I want somebody to tell me my junk ain't hot. Like, let me know. I don't want to put that whack out.
Nah, you cannot be sensitive in this business.
Yeah. Tell me what you want me to know. Like, you telling me I need to redo this third verse over this. Hey, switch these 4 bars, and I feel like, you know what, you right. Shoot, I'm gonna do it.
But you know what though? The thing about life is not everybody's gonna resonate with what we do, and that's okay.
Nah, that's right.
We ain't here to please everybody.
Yeah, you can't be here to please everybody.
We're not trying to. We're not fixing to. We ain't doing any of that. You know,
got to be happy for yourself.
Period.
Yeah, if you ain't happy, you know, it's pointless.
So
like that.
what kind of campaign you working on right now? Because I know you staying working, you staying busy. You know, you made that ride out here.
Oh yeah. I made it. I came through here in the snow. You hear me? I ain't letting nothing stop me. I came through that joint like I had a tank or something. You know what I'm saying? I told cuz, hey man, look, put the little scraper thing on the front of the whip. Like, we gonna push the snow, we coming through, piling through.
Hey, ain't no stopping you,
straight
right?
up,
Straight like
ain't no stopping, straight up.
So what is the campaign? I know you got a record that we're gonna check out. You know, I want everybody, you know, we kind of figured out what your journey was up until this point. What you got going on right now?
Yeah, well, right now I just dropped that single, Turbulence. You know what I'm saying? That joint is fire.
Is that this one right here?
Actually, this is different. I dropped that one too.
I got you. Okay, I just want to make sure I had the right record.
I dropped that one too. Like, and both of them is fire. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are straight fire. Like, you know, shoot, like they love it. Like they go out there and they'll tag me and stuff saying the line. I'm like, yo, this track right here really did something. And I pulled up to the studio, and I ain't gonna lie, I was an hour and a half late. You know what I'm saying? I had a 3-hour session. I was an hour and a half late, and I came in there and knocked that track out in the hours. Just came in there and knocked it straight out, and that junk came out 5 years, like blazing all the way through.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. And I had a show the same night. They like, yo, bro, ain't no way you could perform the one you just did. I'm like, man, they ain't been missed out.
Not
like,
even mixed
we'll get to that later.
We ain't performing no rough version.
Yeah, we ain't on no rough. But they want to hear it so bad again. Like, they like, yo, bro, that's so hard. And, man, both on fire. Yup, different. Hey, that's my joint. Like, when I wrote that song right there, I had a lot of stuff on my mind. So I was saying that thing. I'm like, man, you know what, man, I'm different with all these dudes, man. It just made me, I'm different. You know, and they stuck with me. That song really a good song. Like, I got mad people to hit me up like, yo, bro, you gonna do that video for that. So that's gonna be the next thing right there.
Let's talk about that a little bit more in depth, because that's one of the things I always like to ask artists when we have these conversations is it's important to be different. You want to figure out ways to stand out. We ain't trying to fit in. We want to stand out, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we got to stand out.
What makes Bigg Wurm different? Like, and let me just dive a little deeper. If I had 15 artists in this room right now, why would I pick to listen to you over the rest of them?
See, one thing, it's going to be my demeanor. You know what I'm saying? The way I do things. You know, the way I carry myself, it's going to make you be like, darn, it's something about this dude. Like, I'm going to be in the room. I ain't going to be loud or nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm laid back. But I can come to you and talk to you about anything. You want to talk about doing carpet? You want to talk about what? Fixing bathrooms? I can't do it, but I can give you some advice on it. Like, I know
we'll have an intellectual conversation about it.
For real,
like, you might need to put the sink over there. Toilet gonna look good over there.
Like,
I got you.
Yo, later on, can you know what I'm saying? I need you to put it. I got you.
So what you're saying is you're an interior decorator.
Yeah. I'm just all that bud. Like, I'm just so different to the point. Like, I'm just different and I'm different.
Is he lying? He an interior decorator.
Hey, what you think? Are you asking? Man, you better go ahead.
I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with you. No, I like your energy. You know what I'm saying? So what? You got anything else going on while you out here in the city?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got the showcase going on. It's the Streets versus the Industry. That's going on from 3 to 7.
Okay.
And after that, I'm gonna hit up Miami Lounge. I got the single release party tonight. So
word.
That's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna do the Turbulence joint. I'm gonna do that indifferent.
See, your day is exactly what OG told me. Every move you make has to make sense.
Got to make sense.
You came out here and have 3 things lined up.
Lined it up already.
Period. You know
already. I put it together like, you know what?
You ain't drive a couple hours, do an interview, and hit the road back. You're like, okay, if I'm going to be out there doing this, I need to be doing this and so on.
Everything got to count. Everything. When I come through here, I want everything. Like, I want to hit them at all angles.
Y'all got work to do, huh?
You got work to do. Yeah.
Who are some of the producers you've been working with from your area, if any?
Let me see. Shoot, really not too many from the area.
Okay.
Really. Like, far as like with the producing part anyway. Like,
so who's your engineer out there?
Well, engineer most time I deal with either J Manifest or either Maximus.
Shout out J Manifest, that's my dog.
Yeah. I deal with him too. So so most time I go record there. Either I shoot at the Charlotte, shoot the Maximus over there and mess with them dudes. Either Black Pearl mixed it. That's one of my top dudes too. So so I deal with them dudes right there. All them dudes right there got muscle. So
solid.
Yeah. So I'm dealing with the solid. I want a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, for real, you gotta find an engineer that's gonna get your sound the way you want it.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. If you ain't getting my sound like that, it's
so let's talk about that a little bit. Is that something that interests you at all? I know a lot of artists, they eventually end up learning how to engineer themselves because
yeah, I do know the basis of it. I do know the bass. I know how to record.
Okay.
And all that stuff, but I ain't never really got the mixing part down right. Like, I can't keep on sitting there listening to them sound ping, pong, ping. Like, it just, drive me crazy. I can't do it.
I'm not that person either, trust me. Like, I got to be, like, moving and, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it takes them hours.
Yeah, they do.
And, like, this I can do because we're actually interacting. We're using energy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yup, exactly.
If you're just sitting there, I'm just like, hey, love y'all.
Yeah, love y'all.
Love y'all, but I can't be you. Much respect.
Yeah, now I see why y'all want the money y'all want. I am not mad at you.
Nah, for
I'm not
real.
mad at you because dealing with all those sounds and all that ping pong, ping, I can't deal with it. Nah.
He said ping pong.
All that stuff right there. Yeah, ding dong, ping pong. I can't deal with none of all that. Yeah. Nah.
That's fact. So when you get on that stage, man, what can people expect to see?
You can see energy. You can hear a person. Adrenaline be crazy. You gonna hear me? I'm always do something a cappella.
Okay.
I'm always gonna go there and give you some balls. I'm gonna give you some balls and put on a good show, and you go rock with it. I'm gonna have your head going up and down like a bobblehead and all that. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. We're gonna I like to get a little deeper on everything we talk about. So for example, you going to this event today, right?
Right.
When you get there, between the time you walk through the front door to the time you get on the stage, what are you going to be doing?
Shoot, networking.
My guy.
My networking is what I'm going to be doing the whole time. Yeah, I'm going to be networking.
That's what I tell these artists all the time. I'll ask them that question. They'll be like, man, I'm going to be chilling. And I said, you don't never want to wait until you get on stage to introduce yourself.
No, you got to go. So that way people going to be looking forward. They're going to be waiting for you to come. Yeah, they're going to be like, yo, that's that dude that I was talking to about it.
Bigg Wurm.
Yeah,
that dude was cool.
Exactly.
He came up and introduced himself.
That's how you supposed to do it.
Facts.
That's
okay.
how you supposed to do it.
You already know.
Yeah, that's what it is. Right?
I was trying to quiz you.
Yeah. Hey, look, it was a good one, though, because a lot of people can't get that right.
I'm a teacher, you a pastor.
Yeah, what? Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work.
Nah, for
straight
real.
up.
That's big facts, man. Do you have any visuals out right now?
Well, I got the It's My Time joint I did. That joint was fire and crazy fire right there. I actually shot it in Florida.
Okay, what part?
I was in was that Wellington, Florida. So it's right there by West Palm Beach.
I was saying, I don't even know where that's at. I'm from Florida.
We was out there, we got it in. I said, man, this is a nice little chill spot. So I'm talking
That's dope.
Look, we went down there. They said a hurricane was coming. We went down there, shot the video, felt some raindrops. Like, darn, it might be over. Waited for it to clear through. It kept raining back and forth. Shot the video, left back out in the hurricane. Had to go.
Man.
Had to go in and out, but had
God
to get
looked
that
out for you, though.
Yeah. I just prayed about it, and I was like, I got to go do this video. Like, it's just too much going on right now. The dates and everything right.
Right.
I got to go. I was like, man, I'll be back.
You were still able to make it happen.
Yeah, I had it, and it came out good.
You had to have that little conversation with God. Like, look, God, I just drove all the way down here.
I prayed before I left the crib.
You got to hold off. Give me at least 2 hours.
Yeah, give me 2 hours.
Get this video out the way, and then you can rain all you want.
And I'm trying to tell you, like, I actually worked a job that video shoot. I was tired as I don't know what. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was really tired when I finished shooting that video. I was like, yo, back to the gym. I went in there and, hey, let me get that cardio right.
Nah, bro, because listen, as an artist performing videos, that's a workout.
It is, for real. I'm talking about, like, I was tired.
Try to get up on that stage and jump around and run around and rap at the same time for 3 to 5 minutes. You're going to be a little out of breath.
Yeah, you're going to be a little gas, for real. That's why you got a lot of us heard that energy. Mess around and be like, blah, blah, blah. Give me 5 minutes.
Like, bro, I need an oxygen tank right quick. Let me get back to you.
Yo, can I go to y'all? Anybody got an oxygen tank? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to reserve that.
Keep yourself hydrated.
Yeah, all that. Because I drink plenty of fluid anyway. So,
yeah.
And it's like, far with me, it's like I have myself prepared for it. Like, I deal with it right here first. Next thing, not going and just do it. I'll be like, yo, you know what? I did what I said I was going to do. Like, I actually be in there. Like, yeah, I'm going to do it like this when I go there this time. And I do it just like that. I already have my plan going, like, thought out, Real.
You have to. It's with anything. Again, like, I believe you got to put blueprints together. You can't just be out here winging it with business.
Yeah. You can't go around just bing, bing.
No ping pong, ding dong.
None of that ping pong, ding dong.
No, we ain't doing none of that.
Nah, it don't work like that no more. Don't work like that.
It don't work like that at all.
For real.
My guy, he said no ping pong.
It don't work, no ping pong. Don't work like that.
So we about to get into this record. It's called Different. He already told us why he's different. You know what I'm saying? But there's 3 things we got to do before we check it out.
What's that?
Before we get into them 3 things, we're going to do 2 other things.
All right, let's
so
get
it's really 5 things.
Well, let's get it in. I'm with it.
Is there anything else that you want to let the people know about? And we're going to talk about social media, all that, but I'm talking about as far as like your campaign and you as an artist. Is there anything else that you want to make sure that they know before we get into this record?
Let me see. Basically, what I'm thinking I'm going to say really like, hey, don't give up. Really keep right on pushing because that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
And coming from a small city, like, don't let people discourage you neither because, like, people are talked down and make you feel like it can't be done. Like, they'll be like, man, it can't be done. You can't do this. But, shoot, I don't have features from Wiz Khalifa. Had a feature from Waka Flocka. I don't have a feature from Gorilla Zoe. You know, and a couple other artists. And coming from a small city, that's great.
A big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So, like, you know, just don't never give up. And like I said, like, as far as the engineering, like having them big producers like Zay Tobin and stuff like that, they even want to even let you get a beat and for you to do and kill it, man, just don't give up, man. That's the main thing because I ain't never giving up. I ain't give up and I ain't giving up, so don't give up. Yeah,
I had Boom Man sitting right here a couple weeks ago, and he said, the only time you lose is when you stop. You quit.
That's
the only time you lose.
That's all the time.
You can't. You got to keep pushing because, you know, like, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Things ain't going to always go our way.
Yeah, they going to always go your way.
But you appreciate it more.
You appreciate it.
Right.
You appreciate it. Yeah, Boom Man, he a good dude, too. Like, you know, he been putting in that work for a minute.
That's my dog,
man.
I was rocking with him when he was L.A. the Boom Man, still rapping.
You know what I'm saying? Still bouncing around.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to freestyle at all?
Huh?
Do you want to freestyle at all?
You want me to freestyle?
He talking about, huh? You heard me. No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking if you want to. I'm not making you. How about that? If you want to, cool. If not, no pressure.
Oh, shoot. Hey, you know, it ain't no thing. I can freestyle anytime.
Okay, so, but this is the catch, though. You got to do it to my beat of choice.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Let's get it there.
All right. So don't look, 'cause I'm about to pick something.
All right.
Let's see. I'm going to give you something a little upbeat. Is that cool?
Let's get it.
All right. Here we go. Is that volume okay for you?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hey, niggas ain't messing with me. Yeah.
Try to keep it clean.
Yeah. You know they ain't messing with me. Yeah, Wurm put it in the streets. I don't care, you know we roll deep. You messing with me, you know we keep heat. Lay low, I got to get them money chillin'. Yeah, niggas, they know that I'm feeling. Hey, grabbing the junk and I'm whipping. Yeah, I'm in a 2-though. Know how that hoe though. I don't give a fuck cause you know how that hoe go. I get this straight and you pricing like pogo. Hey, yeah, put the plan together just like damn logos. Hey, I'm just chillin'. I'm just flipping and ripping the rhyme. I don't care the nigga cause I stay in my grind. Trying to keep up but they fall behind. Reading these books to pass the time. Can't mess with me, got a hell of a grind. Rocking the gap and you know that I shine. Came up my nigga, you know it's my time. Wearing these blockers, you know that I'm blind. Hey, they know I'm gon' shine. Trap house, I said, it's all on my chain. Go against me, you gon' get the grain. Know my name, B.I. Wurm. I don't give a you get burned. I can't cause try to keep it low key. Stay in the streets, these boys that can't see me, they boys get greasy.
He slaughtered that, y'all. My goodness. Got hotter in here.
Yeah, got hot up here.
That was dope, bro. Give me some love.
You already. Straight out the top. Let's get it.
So here's the 3 things that we need to do before we get into this record. 1, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Hey, you can follow me at BIGG WRM100 on Instagram. You know, Facebook, Bigg Wurm. And you can follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Bigg Wurm100 on everything else.
Word.
But you always go see that BIGG WRM.
Do it with the double G, y'all.
Yeah, all day.
Because it's extra big. It's not just big, it's big.
Extra big. Extra big.
Extra big.
Yeah.
Is that a size? Why don't they have, like, you know, why they got extra small, medium, large, extra large? Why they ain't no extra medium?
They need to have some extra something, you know what I'm saying? They try to keep it, you know, they got to put it together.
Extra big.
Extra big. That's how we gonna do it, you hear me? Extra big.
Extra big, y'all. That's the thing for the rest of the day. It's extra big.
Extra big all day.
All day.
All day.
I always say we got to give people their flowers while they here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Pay homage, all that. So who you want to shout out to?
Everybody. Everybody's working. Everybody's grinding. Everybody's taking it serious. Everybody's feeding their family. Everybody got a vision. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, like I said, don't stop. So I want to shout out. Look, I want to shout you out, too.
Man, I appreciate
that. Shout out Tampa,
that.
you know, shout out to OG. You know, shout out all of them. You know, that's how we go do it. You hear me?
Speaking of OG, so I've been in this business for about 12 years, and my Industry's Most Wanted podcast launched. It'll be 10 years in March, right?
Real.
So I'm doing my 10-year anniversary in March with me and Bigg Wurm hosting downtown Atlanta, March 24th. Just throwing it out there.
Hey, sure, I'm in there.
I want to be in the building.
I'm in there. Hey, you and the OG in there together? Oh, I'm in there.
Yeah, it's
No
always
question.
a movie when he and I come together.
Yeah,
you know
it's always been there. Always been there, like, for real.
Facts.
That collaboration always been, like, you know, solid.
Nah, for real. Big
for real
facts.
solid. Big solid? Extra big solid?
Solid.
Yeah, all that.
So the last thing we got to find out before we get into this record, man, again, we are live and direct on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast with your girl, TampaMystic. I got Bigg Wurm checking in today. You know what I'm saying? What makes you the Industry's Most Wanted?
Because it's my time and I'm different. Yeah.
Y'all heard it first right here, man.
For real.
Once again, I appreciate you pulling up today. We about to get into this record, though. You ready?
Oh, hey, let's get it.
Go ahead and introduce it for us.
Hey, this that Bigg Wurm. I'm different. Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's go.
I'm different. Yeah. I'm different. If you thinkin' we the same mind, then you gotta be trippin'. Really got it out the mud, on God, I deserve to be winning. When it comes to the stunt shit, I be putting on a clinic. I'm different. Gotta be trippin'. Even thinking we the same mind, then you gotta be trippin'. Really got it out the mud, on God, I deserve to be winning. We not the same, know that I'm different. I'm focused on money while you chasing them. Rather get to a than to get to your niggas. I post in the hood with the killers and dealers. I just sold a half, I just sold a whole. Got my little freak like to slide on a pole. Let her in the zero, she like to be cold. No matter the person, you know I can't fold. No matter the pressure, you know I'm gon' go. No matter the product, you know it's gon' go. I got some highs, I got some lows. Take the profit, throw it out at a show. They say that I'm crazy, doing something foolish. The wizard I drive, they be right foolish. Just let a real do this. Fish telling blood in my mouth. Swear to God, hope I don't lose it. I do what I wanna, got it out of the mud. Yeah. You gotta watch out for these snakes, including your blood. I got the sickest demeanor. I light it up like arenas. Auto chain Gilbert arenas. Yeah. I'm different. If you thinkin' we the same mind, then you gotta be trippin'.